So we've got an old placemat just to protect your table before you start work, and you've got your organiser that you want to take the rings out of. And what I use is an old plastic card or something like that to protect the leather. And first of all, what we want to do is take this top cover off. What I do is I put the card underneath the rings here, and then using a flat-bladed screwdriver, we just tease the cover upwards a little bit and work our way along so it comes undone, little bit by little bit. And work along, not rushing it, until slowly each section of the thing comes up. And you're going underneath this edge in the top cover, and then bingo, we're nearly there. This is where you lose your fingernails if you're not careful. You just have to ease it up a bit more to get it removed. There we go. Last bit, this end.
I started this one time, and at this point I stopped.
Then open the rings and unhook it from the other side, and you've taken the cover off. So you put that to one side. With the rings still open, you can lift these tabs and sort of lift and twist, and they come out. Remove your card. And this is the bit I hate doing, because you have to give them a good solid pull.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? And we have our rings removed. This is the base plate, and it's being held on by this tab here, on against the locking tab. So we just literally go into there and lift that up, and that allows us to slide this back, and there's our rings removed. Be careful though, these edges are very sharp, and if you've got soft fingers, skin on your fingers, you'll cut yourself if you're not careful.
Okay.
So then, for the minute, we'll just put that to one side. Now, I'm assuming here that we're going to put the same set back in again, but you'll see how we put a completed set back in. If you want to reassemble these ones, you just get the two halves of the rings and put them together and hold them in place. I get a little bit of Vaseline and just pop that on the edge. I've put some on here earlier, so I won't do that again. And then just introduce them to the end. And this is where the damage to the table would happen if you're not careful. Now, if you're strong enough and you're being okay, you can just pull them down, or a hammer and just tap it lightly. But normally I can pull these down most of the way in, and it's just the last bit. Now, what we're looking for is the same gap at each end. So I need to push that down a little bit further. So I just do it by eye. Don't really need to, and that looks about right. And at this point we can now sort of look for any gaps or whatever. Open the rings, get our tabs, and they go, put it up at 90 degrees and feed it in. That drops in. Do the same on this side. Drop that in. Now you can close the rings and you can test them at this stage. Make sure they're all still working fine. And then with it open, take your plate, go in one side, tuck it underneath on this edge here, and then if you get it right, you can just literally push it down and work your way along, and it pushes in, and there we are. top plate's back on again.
Wow.
Now what we need to do before we put it back in again is this locking tab. We have to lift that up. Oops. So it's sticking out from underneath. You see how that's?
Yes, yes. Okay.
So it's now some problem. And you'll notice the difference here, where we've got a mounting lug, and there's the little nib there. So what I need to do is this locking tab needs to be next to that one. So it's a slot, so it goes on, and then it's got to go in that direction. So it goes on there, and it pushes into this bit here. So it's like a keyhole slot, really. So you you sort of line the thing up on the bigger part, and then if I get it right, click,
Wow.
and that's it. It's on. Yeah.
Very good.